Hey everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon. Happy Easter to everyone who celebrates. So today I wanted to bring forth to you guys a special twin flame angel / spirit guide reading. So this is going to specifically be from our guides and our angels and how they are working with us on this connection. So I just wanted to bring forth something special to the collective. Most of my followers are on the twin flame journey, and so I just really wanted to focus there. So as usual, just take what resonates and get rid of what doesn't. Today's orgonite that we're going to be tapping into is Archangel Gabriel. Okay, so this right here is an orgonite sphere. This is from Wing and Bell. So I wanted to just tap into this energy today because Archangel Gabriel is the angel of communication. So I really wanted to keep that channel nice and strong and open. So we're going to put that over there. All the decks that I'm using, I'll let you guys know what they are as I shuffle. Everything will be listed down below for purchase. I did not feel inclined to use any of my self-created decks, so I won't be using those today. These are going to just be more or less decks that I just connected with for this reading for this particular purpose of angels and guides. So let's get started, all right? So we do have a little bit of an outline. I did want to tap into the energies of you. Obviously, this is the person watching the video. So you can either be a masculine or feminine. It doesn't matter, but we are going to say you, and then we're going to refer to your person as your twin flame. So again, just take the messages or the energies, how they resonate. So the very first thing that we're going to do is take a look and see what is your general energy at this particular time on your twin flame journey. This right here is the Power of Love cards by James Van Praagh. So let's get one card from this deck. We're going to get 4 other cards here. We have friendliness. You are able to recognize traits in common with another in order to force love-based connections. So it could be you guys right now that you're very focused on friendships. I'm noticing here that the window behind me is given a pretty washed out glare. I apologize. So that is beautiful. Let's go ahead and get another card. This right here is called the Lover's Oracle. What is another energy? We have answered prayer. Your prayer will be answered. So this is beautiful. So it could be that right now, you could have a particular prayer on your mind, something that you're really praying for, something that you are working with your angels on right now. And so this could be your angel's way of telling you that this prayer will be answered. Now, it doesn't necessarily indicate whether or not this prayer is going to be answered exactly the way we want it to be, because it's just an answer nonetheless, is what I'm getting here from your guides. This is the Art of Love. We're going to grab 3 cards from this tarot deck. All right, let's see what we have here. We have the 10 of Stars hoarding. Okay, the fact that these are stars, this is the Wands energy, 10 of Wands in this deck. But when we are praying for something or wishing for something, it's usually we're wishing upon a star. I really feel like this is connected to this prayer. The thing is, when we pray for something, we don't continue to pray over and over and over again. You know, this right here is an energy where what is meant for the highest good of all involved is what is meant to be. So I really feel, you guys, that if right now you're hoarding or holding on very tightly to something that you want to happen or a particular outcome with your twin flame right now, I am getting here that Spirit is telling you to let go. Let go and have faith. Let go and have faith that your prayer is going to be answered. I wanted to say your prayer is going to be answered in the order it was received. I'm so sorry. That's just so funny. That's not really what the message is, but it's just whatever you pick up the phone and you go to call anybody these days, whether it's, AT&T or it's just something. Your prayer is going to be answered in the order it was received. Not the case, but it was just funny. I don't know why that came. So my point is that we've got to let go. We've got to let go of the expectation. We have to let go of our need to know when something's going to happen or if something's going to happen. Have a little bit of faith that the universe has your back and the universe is going to bring forth to you everything that is meant for you. It will be answered. It absolutely will be answered, but you have to let go and give that prayer a little bit of breathing space, because if you don't, it's like your angel's way of saying you don't have enough faith, right? There's not enough faith that you have. So that is interesting energy. Let's get another message. So the friendly vibe to me is talking about perhaps maybe focusing on friendships or people that you have things in common with at this time. So if you guys are not able to be with your twin flame, then this is about being in the energy of friendliness with other people, or it could just be that maybe right now focus on the friendship that you have with your twin flame rather than trying to be with them in an intimate way. We have, see, look at that, you guys. This is the strength card, and look at the keyword, the force. We can't force something to happen, okay? We can't force our will onto another person. We may feel that we know what's best for us, or maybe our twin flame connection, or even our twin flame. But at the end of the day, everybody has their own individual journeys. And so we have to learn that we cannot force our opinions or our beliefs or what should happen onto this connection. The strength is all about having the force within yourself to actually restrain yourself from forcing other people to do what you want them to do. It's very egoistic thinking or even being. So Spirit's saying you can't force this prayer. You can't force someone else to change. You can't force this connection. All you can do is be in an energy that is love-based. Do you see? Love-based. So love-based energy is unconditional love. And that's really difficult. That's difficult with anything in life. It really is. You know, I just had to I had to contemplate this the other day, actually, you know, that I felt that I was being very conditional about something in my life. And I really had to sit down and go, wow, you know, I'm always talking about unconditional love, but I am only human. So in a particular instance, it was like, I can only be happy if this other situation is doing what I want it to do. That is an attached energy. And so I really had to take a step back and go, fuck, man, maybe I'm not as unconditional as I think I am, right? So it takes a lot of restraint to pull yourself back and go, how am I treating other people? How am I navigating myself just as an individual? Am I really as healed or as perfect as I think I am? The answer is probably not. And what I'm getting here with this friend energy, you guys, is that if you're in a twin flame connection, obviously, you know, you may really want to work on yourself when it comes to your twin flame. But let's just say some of you guys are in separation. And so that's not a possibility right now to have conversations and to grow within this connection. Well, guess what? Your soulmates and your friendships and your soul tribe and your family are here to basically keep your ass in check. And that's exactly what I'm talking about here. Okay? They are here as friendly reminders of how you can be improving yourself as an individual. That is literally the message that I'm getting. All right. So let's go ahead and get the last card here. We have the King of Trees. The King of Trees is beautiful. This is the King of Pentacles. So very earthy energy. So we have a lot of fiery energy here. Leo's energy, the stars as wands, which is a fire. And now we have trees, which is earth. So it's kind of like this earth is very grounding to this fiery energy, maybe anger or passion or anything that we're feeling. This really stables out our energy. This could be about your King of Pentacles, the person that you want to grow with, the person that you want to, create something with, this architect, So build something with, that's what I'm getting here. But this, I feel, is a reminder for you, the person watching the video, to be kind of like put you back into check and to make you realize that you are the architect of your own life. You are creating your own atmosphere. You're creating your own destiny. And we can't force that with someone else. We can't force somebody to want to build with us the way that we see fit. So for some reason, that is a huge message coming up for the people that are watching this video, is that if you are struggling with trying to force something to happen or force something to be a certain way right now, you might be struggling with that. But Spirit is reminding you, of course, that you will be able to conjure up that strength necessary to push you through this burdensome period of time. Okay? So if you've asked for peace, if you've asked for just calm energy, to be able to detach, to be able to not maybe focus on this so much, I am getting here that is going to be, or that it is being answered actually right now. You might just not see that. The people that are around you are very key on your journey at this present time. They're offering a lot of support. And I'm also getting to that they're in some way a mirror of who you are. And so there is work to be done on yourself through the people that you are connecting with. Your twin flame is not the only person that is going to help you grow in this lifetime. That is why we also have soulmates, and in the forms of family and friends, could even be other relationships to help us to grow as individuals. So don't discount that, okay? Don't discount that. All right, let's get the last message here. I don't know if I told you this is the Art of Love Tarot. This one right here is called the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses deck, I think it's called. Yeah. What is the last message for this person watching the video? Where their energy is currently at on their twin flame journey. Oh, I love this. We have the Goddess of Oneness. So you, the person watching this video, your twin flame is definitely thinking about you. Okay. Someone you love is thinking fondly of you at this moment. Whenever I get this card in a twin flame reading, this is the energy here that somebody is connecting with you. They feel connected to you. So if some of you guys are afraid that your twin flame has forgotten all about you, that your twin flame is just off doing something else and they're not even regarding you whatsoever, they're just disconnected from you, I'm getting they are not. And the reason why is because you guys are connected. You guys have these roots, these energetic cords that are plugged into one another. So you guys are going to definitely be, keyed into one another. I feel like this is a masculine energy, this King of Pentacles. Even if that represents you, I do feel like this, in this instance with this card, this is the masculine in the connection and you are the feminine if you're a feminine watching this video, or it could be vice versa. So the goddess and the king and the queen, the feminine and the masculine are one. They're one in their thoughts. They're one in their minds. They're both thinking of one another at this moment. So you're thinking of this masculine is thinking of you. And the reason that I say that is even though this is your energy, someone you love is thinking about you, this goddess, okay? Because you are one. I love this. So again, there's no reason to worry. There's no reason to freak out. There's no reason to be irritable or be full of anxiety right now. Everything is coming together just the way that it should, in divine timing. Try not to hold on or stay too attached to a particular outcome. If your prayer has not been answered in the way that you would like, Spirit is telling you here that there's something in regards to either timing or other lessons that you and or your twin flame are still needing to work out. The Ten of Wands, of course, is about the ending of some sort of a burdensome cycle. We have to drop burdensome thinking. We have to drop burdens in our actual world before we can move on into the next phase. So that could be being worked on right now. People might be working on conjuring up the strength and the courage to face the things, to end things that aren't, that are no longer serving them at this time. So Spirit is working on it, is what they're saying here. So I really hope that resonated with you guys. So let's go ahead and move now into your person's energy. Okay, so your twin flame. Where is your twin flame's energy right now at this particular time? We're going to go into the Good Tarot. This one right here is called, I actually don't know. I'm so sorry. I think it's called Soul Oracle card something. I will put everything down below in order. And this is the Butterfly Oracle cards. So let's get into it. Okay, so this is the deal. This is your person right now. They're in the energy of divine timing. So I think that it's really important that that was actually just brought up, something about divine timing. I apologize. It's extremely washed out. So let's go ahead and just kind of tilt it so you guys can see. This is the stone. It's called Moonstone. Cycles, patience, and alignment. So I do get questions a lot on how we can help ourselves to just kind of calm ourselves, to put ourselves into that energy of faith and peace. I'm getting here for some of you to get moonstone. This moonstone is going to very much be in an energy that's going to put you in alignment with the cycles that are necessary for growth and development, as well as being patient and waiting for divine timing. So that, I feel, is a direct message for the person that's watching this video. But this is where your person is at right now. Your twin flame may not be trying to come back into your life right in this moment. And there's a reason why, because they may have something going on within their own lives that they need to still wrap up, whatever that is. They might just feel like the timing isn't right, or that maybe they're too afraid to come, forward or something. So let's go ahead and get another card. Get some rest. See, your person is kind of in this energy of rejuvenating themselves, taking some time. Very Four of Swords energy is what I'm getting here for sure. Very much that Four of Swords, just being really calm and just trying to do what they need to do. Sorry, I just dropped a few cards here. Just trying to do what they need to do in order to just relax and just heal and take care of what they have to. So let's go ahead and get some tarot on this. All right, what does this energy have to do with? Okay, so we have the Page of Cups, you guys. The Page of Cups is somebody who is actually sitting there and they're thinking about their feelings. They might be thinking about how they want to deliver this message of love to you. This can be an apology as well. But this is definitely a message of love, and it's somebody who's really thinking about what they want to say, what they want to communicate. So I do feel like you are on your person's mind, your twin flame's mind, and again, they're just trying to rejuvenate. They're trying to be patient. They might be waiting for something to come into alignment. Maybe they feel like the timing is not right to deliver you this message right now, but they're thinking about it is what I am getting here. They are thinking about it. Yep, they're definitely thinking about this connection. Six of Cups. Yeah. The Six of Cups is somebody who is sitting there and they were reflecting on the past. They're nostalgic. They're missing you. That's the reason that you guys got that card from the very beginning. Someone you love is thinking about you in this very moment. Yes, your twin flame is thinking about you. They're nostalgic. They're reflecting on the past. But again, they're still trying to conjure up the strength and the courage perhaps to face you. That might have been why that strength card was in your energy. Maybe some of you sense this. Maybe some of you just know that this is the situation. It's going to take a lot of courage and strength for your person to come back. We have the Star. I feel like your person is waiting for divine guidance. This is my divine guidance card, waiting for a sign. This is just so amazing to me. Okay? So amazing to me. I really feel like you and your twin flame are mirroring each other. See, these are the stars. These are the stars that you are waiting to align. I'm actually getting that the stars are aligned right now in your connection, but your person is afraid to make a move. And I know that some of you guys are sick and tired of hearing that story. And no worries. You don't have to continue to watch these readings or tune in. But this right here is saying that we can't rush this process with this person. Your twin flame has to go about this situation the best way that they see fit. And that might not be in accordance to how you see fit. And that might piss you off. That might trigger you. That might cause you to feel rageful. But that's why Spirit's saying here with this energy, you've got to reel that back and you've got to be calm and you have to be unconditional with this person. You have to love them no matter what, meaning that if they do come towards you, they do come back or they don't, you're going to have to find it in your heart to love them anyways. That's why they're your twin flame. It's a lesson, a major lesson in unconditional love, okay? But the Star is about healing. The Star is about restored faith, renewal. To me, it's definitely about being divinely guided. And I feel like your person is definitely tapped into their spiritual side. And they might even be waiting for particular signs in order to guide them the rest of the way. And I feel that they have received signs about your connection. Oh, yes. I definitely feel like they've received some sort of signs about your connection, which is why they are reflecting on your connection, which is why they're thinking about this connection, which is why they're feeling like they need to make contact with you, but they're still waiting for something else to align. So they're taking some time to just rest, relax, heal, rejuvenate. Why come back if they're not 100% ready is what I'm getting here. So they're thinking about this connection for sure. They're reviewing the past. They're reflecting on the past. I mean, we didn't even go into how they're looking at you and how you're looking at them. That's next. But you guys are already showing up in each other's energy. So I just feel like the energies are very aligned and very strong at this present time. So let's go into it specifically with how your person or how you are holding on to your person's energy specifically, how you're connecting with them, what that energy looks like. So this right here is called the Wisdom of the Oracle. We're going to go into the Romance Angels cards, and we're also going to go into the Guardian Angel Tarot. What is your energy that you have towards this person? The energy that you're holding towards them? We're going to break it down, and this is going to be the overall energy. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Well, this is the deal, you guys. When I use oracle cards, I don't always go with the author's meaning, and especially with this Romance Angels deck. This Romance Angels deck has actually never really resonated with me that much, but I know a lot of people enjoy it, which is why I use it, but I use it in a completely different way. I'm not feeling that there's anything to be cautious about whatsoever. What I'm getting here is that the signs are with you about your connection, about your twin flame. You know that your person is receiving signs. You know that your person is now paying attention to the things that they need to change about themselves before moving forward with you. I'm getting that for a lot of you. You guys know that this is happening, and that's why you guys might be chomping at the bit, because you know that this is on the horizon. You know, you feel it, you sense it, but it's still not happening. And so that might be why you're in that state of anxiety, or just feeling like, oh my gosh, you know, I'm holding on so tightly to this. It needs to happen. That's going to be for some of you, not for all. So that's the message that I get. You know that the signs are with you. You know that the signs are with your connection. You know that the signs are basically letting you know, kind of like red alert, this is happening. I feel like a lot of signs are just very much just so blatant and in your face, you cannot ignore them. And I'm getting this is happening for your person, your twin flame as well. So that's the overall energy that you have towards them. You know something's happening, big time. So let's now go ahead and see how you're holding them in your mental space or your thoughts. We have a leg up. I really love this, and I'll tell you why. Because this tells me here that you know that your person needs some help. You know that your twin flame needs a helping hand right now. And that doesn't mean you're going to call them, and it doesn't mean you're going to make it easy for them, because it might be a part of their work, soul development, in order to basically, conjure up that strength and courage on their own in order to, let's just say, make a wrong right, or to face you, or to make contact. So it's not about that. Yeah, see, this right here is the King of Pentacles. In this particular deck, it's called the Guardian of Abundance, but that is the King of Pentacles. So this is about the masculine. I feel like the masculine came through this reading today as the King of Pentacles. Yeah, most definitely the King of Pentacles. That's the masculine. So you know that the masculine needs a leg up. You know that he needs help perhaps from spirit. I've never noticed it, but there's stars. I have no idea why there would be stars on the polar bears in that card, but there is. You know that spirit is helping and guiding your masculine. If you're a feminine watching this video, you know that they are helping your twin flame right now. That's what I'm getting from that. The signs are just too evident. That the signs are just completely there in your face. And this Guardian of Abundance here, it says, it is a time of great success for you. All your plans are blessed and you will move forward perfectly. So this is beautiful because this is about a masculine that is moving forward. but they might need some help, and they are getting that guidance and that help from spirit. The signs are with them. The signs are also with you. That is what I'm getting. So mentally, I'm getting here for you, how you're holding your twin flame right now is you're holding them in that energy of knowing that they just need that extra bit of push before they can actually move forward with you in this connection and make contact. That's what I'm getting here. What about in your emotions and your heart space? See, loyal heart, love it. You know, you may really feel like this particular, and I'm going to say masculine because I feel like maybe more feminines are watching this video, but I'm going to try to just say twin flame to keep it neutral. You know that your twin flame, knows that you're the one, that you're the real deal, that you're the one that will be loyal. You're the one that they basically are kind of like looking back at and reflecting on how maybe they lost that. You know, you don't really appreciate something until you lose it. And that's the energy that I'm getting here from this. Yep. I'm telling you, this 8 of Cups, which is the 8 of emotions, it takes someone to walk away to be able to realize what it is that they no longer have. So this says you feel a deep longing for something meaningful in your life. I am getting here, you guys, that you are very, very tapped into your twin flames emotions, on the fact that they are desiring to be with you. They want something more meaningful in their life. They are done with empty conquests or connections that just don't really fill them up the way that your connection did. So they are longing to come back to this connection. They know that there's more out there for them, okay? And I feel like what they're trying to do is they're trying to move towards their twin flame. Now, whether or not they 100% are aware of it or understand it, the stars and the universe are actually guiding them back to this connection. That is what I'm getting here, because that's what's right for them, this connection. Your hearts together as one, that is what is right for this person, you know? So this is pretty amazing, you guys. Again, absence makes the heart grow fonder. Someone walked away and now they are wanting to return. All right, what about the physical energy here? We have orphaned. So this is the deal. Right now in this connection, you might be getting some sort of messages or even intuitive hits or even feelings from your twin flame that they are feeling alone, that they are feeling abandoned, that they are feeling sad. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. You may have had to, see, you now are the Queen of Pentacles. This is a match here. This is divine counterparts here. I feel like your masculine, if you're a feminine watching this video, has finally leveled up to your energy. Now, that doesn't mean that he is coming forward. It doesn't mean that he is, trying to, make huge leaps and bounds towards you. But his energy is being guided and redirected back towards you. And again, he may not even understand or know what's steering the ship, but I'm telling you who's steering the ship, that's spirit. You're the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, you had to leave or keep this masculine in the cold for a reason. You didn't do it to hurt him or punish him, even though it might have started off that way. But as time has gone on, you realize that this is the only way that this masculine could change. Number 5, change, is by leaving him out in the cold to find his way on his own. Again, I don't mean that in a cruel way, unless some of you guys were in that energy at one time, but you know that this was for the masculine's own good, okay? This was for the masculine's own good, and you know that. All right, spiritually and energetically. If I can pick that card up. Yep, look at that. That's the masculine. The masculine is definitely coming through in the feminine's energy. Like, she's very keyed into this masculine. I mean, she is very plugged into him. Very plugged in. No doubt about it. She's very plugged in. And we have the 4 of Abundance. So the 4 of Abundance, you guys, is the 4 of Pentacles, you know? This is the deal. This feminine has never let this masculine go. Let's face it, she's never let him go. Whether she has held on to him in anger, rage, or has finally transitioned that energy to unconditional love, she has never let go of this masculine, ever. Okay? And at some point, maybe she has even held on a little too tightly to this masculine. Maybe that's even a problem now. We did get that hoarding energy with the 10 of Wands. So she knows that she needs to allow this time and space for the masculine to find his way back to her and this connection. It says it's time to reflect, okay? It's a time to reflect on something. Are you holding on too tightly? Are you allowing yourself to open up your heart? Are you holding yourself back? So again, this is the masculine's energy. Is the masculine afraid to let go? Is the masculine holding on too tight to his material world, to what he's built up for himself? So she knows that this is something that the masculine is working out. Now, the Four of Pentacles, of course, is about your own four walls, the four walls that are around you, your security. So again, this masculine may have been holding on very tightly to things for a long time that did not bring him happiness. And he is finally opening up his hands and letting go and letting himself be free from certain belief systems, free from what other people want for him, free to live his own life and to experience perhaps love for the first time. So amazing. So if you, the person watching the video, it doesn't really matter if you're the feminine or the masculine, you're very connected to your twin flame right now and whatever they're going through. And this is also a reflection perhaps on, you letting go a little bit and basically focusing on your own healing and growth at this time too. I love it. All right, you guys. So let's move on into how your twin flame is feeling your energy currently and seeing you. Let's take a look. This right here is called the Gateway Oracle. Manifesting dreams. My dreams are coming true. So I feel like this is Spirit's way of saying here that your twin flame, I don't know why I want to keep saying the masculine, but your twin flame is working on manifesting something. My dreams are coming true. So it might be, you guys, that your twin flame is looking at you and your connection as a dream come true, as something that they want to manifest and work on. They might be dreaming about it and thinking about it, which is why it's in the energy of dreams, because it hasn't happened yet. But they're certainly wanting to manifest something, make something come true. So this right here is called the Guardian Angels reading cards. So we're going to get some topics for these, and we're going to clarify with the Angel Tarot. So how is your twin flame connecting to your energy and seeing you at this present time in their mental space? We have Angel of Belief. I feel like they are struggling for some reason to believe something. Maybe to believe that you still care for them. You can see here that this girl is looking at a picture. She's looking at this picture and she's trying to believe something. And you can see this angel is praying behind this little girl and helping her to believe something. Yes, it's true. Yes, this is true. Yes, what you're feeling, what you're sensing, what you're seeing, it's true. I feel like your masculine, again, I keep saying that. I feel like your twin flame is struggling to believe whether or not you still care or that this connection is what it is. They might also be kind of piecing through information or kind of looking deeper at soul connections I'm getting at this time. Trying to believe is like what I feel with this person. Is that what this is? It's like they're really going deeply within themselves to figure something out. So let's clarify. We have the Five of Earth. Wow, the Five of Earth, you guys, is the Five of Pentacles. That is a card of feeling shut out in the cold. Feeling faithless. That to me is a very faithless card. We feel like we are just down and out, like we are shut out, that spirit has forsaken us, that we are just been forgotten, forsaken. That's what I'm getting here. So your twin flame at this particular time is having a difficult time believing perhaps that you still care for them, or that they can do what they need to do in order to open up this door, because either they shut you out or you shut them out, one of the two. But I do feel like their overall energy is definitely wanting to manifest something else with you. And their angels are working with them right now in order for them to have more faith and courage to either reopen this door or to return to your life. That's amazing. So, what is the energy in their heart space connected to you? Angel of creativity. This is beautiful. For some of you guys, this masculine or your twin flame could definitely be an artistic person, okay? They might also see you as an artistic person, but I feel like they're connected to you when they're creating something, which is beautiful. You might even be a muse for them, or they're in fact your muse. But remember, this is how they connect with you, so I'm getting more or less like you're a muse for them, okay? Wow, look at that. A spiritual energy. I feel you guys, because already in this reading, we have this, your twin flame, and this energy of the star and divine timing, following the divine guidance. So even though they might struggle in their ego, their fear, their mental space might be filled with fear and ego, that they don't know if they can believe what they're seeing, their heart tells them otherwise. Their heart tells them that they are correct. Their heart tells them something, that they're on the right path. Their heart tells them that being connected to you somehow is a part of their either spiritual growth or a part of their happiness. So even if they don't have you in their physical life, them connecting to your energy actually makes them feel really good. But they might be struggling in their mental space, trying to rationalize this connection, trying to rationalize what they're feeling, okay? But in their heart space, it's very evident to me that your twin flame is very connected to you, very connected to you spiritually, and very much in their heart space. Maybe perhaps they're working on creating something or trying to creatively come up with some sort of a solution on how to realign with you in the physical world. It's so amazing. All right, so let's see the physical world's energy. Angel of grounding. See, that is where they're at though in this connection with you. They want to try to be grounded. Their heart very much is just open to you in this connection, but their headspace does do a number on them, their fear and their ego. So in the physical world, when it comes to you, when it comes to coming towards you, what was the energy that they were in originally? I'll show you. It was this energy here. Get some rest. 4 swords energy. That's 4 swords energy. Angel of grounding. So 1 + 4 is 5. 5s are change. In order to create change in your connection, your twin flame feels that they need to ground their energy more. They want to make sure perhaps that, they make the correct move. So you might be dealing with a twin flame who's very practical and logical and rational. That's just who they are. And that kind of makes sense to me because that's actually the King of Pentacles energy. Okay. The King of Pentacles is somebody who really thinks about things. They're very grounded just in nature. They're not so much the King of Wands or the King of Cups. Now, this doesn't mean your person can't be this way, but you might be dealing with a twin flame that's just a little bit more practical. But the thing is that their heart space and their spiritual energies and their connection right now to spirit is blowing their minds, because right now it's like they cannot dismiss all of the signs that are connected to you. They can't dismiss all of these feelings, all of this nostalgia, all of these memories, all of this feeling that they have towards you. They can't dismiss it. They can't make logical sense of it. They might be trying to, but it's not working. Their heart is very open. It's like they feel the more that they just let you in, the more at peace they are. The more at peace they are if they just let you in. No matter if they're speaking to you, no matter if they did a number on your connection, no matter if they feel like they could ever face you again, it's just easier for them to just allow you in their heart space. And so that seems to be a more peaceful state for them right now. So they're just practicing being grounded right now and practical with their approach, perhaps in the physical world with your connection. Yep, right there. That's the hanged man's energy. So look at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. Absolutely. They want to be themselves. Okay, they do. They want to be themselves, but they want to wait for divine timing. It keeps coming up. They want to wait for the correct timing for this connection to make an appearance or to speak, Archangel Gabriel, to communicate with you in the physical world. So they're just grounding themselves and just taking some time to rest. So what is their spiritual overall kind of, not overall, but their spiritual just energies connected to you? What does this look like? We have Angel of Learning. I love this. Look at how amazing this is. Let's get a card and get the clarifier on that. But I feel that they have learned so much from your connection. They've learned so much about maybe even perhaps the mistakes that they made with your connection, maybe even losing you. That also teaches them something. They're learning so much. They might even be inspired by you because you are such a person, perhaps, maybe you're a very spiritual person. They might even see you as an angel, somebody who is just highly ascended. And so they are learning so much about you, or they're learning so much about themselves through your connection, or through who you are and what you represent to them. It's so beautiful. Oh my God. We have the Knight of Air. I love this. This is about being honest. Okay. Being honest, making decisions, and delivering truth, delivering communication. So this right here is about fast speed, okay? But it's saying taking time to carefully review your options, creative solutions. Well, it's funny because your twin flame is in the energy of being creative right now when it comes to what they want to do about the spiritual connection. So I feel like they're learning to slow down. That's what I'm getting here. They're learning to slow down. They're learning to not tire themselves. They're learning not to burn out. It's like your connection, you guys, is a slow burn. It's a slow burn for them. They've been connected to your connection for a while, but it's a slow burn. And I feel like for once in their life, they're really taking the time to really just enjoy this long, drawn out, challenging connection. It's almost like it excites them. It excites them how challenging this whole thing has been, how difficult this journey has been. And I feel like they're definitely in that energy of really appreciating something that wasn't just easily given to them. It wasn't easily achieved. So they're learning to slow down. They're willing to learn. It's like I'm getting the student, a very spiritual student right now. And they connect being a spiritual student or tapping into their spiritual side to you. That's what I see here. You've taught them something. You're teaching them something now. They're learning, but they're definitely, it's a ascension. It's a learning lesson in ascension here. And they're up for the task. I'm telling you that right now. But they do want to slow down. They want to carefully review their options. They don't want to just rush in as the Knight of Air, the Knight of Swords. They don't want to do that because that's not going to serve them and it's not going to serve your connection. So this is it's almost like they're going into the Knight of Pentacles. And when they get into that King of Pentacles energy, that's when they will match the Queen of Pentacles, is what I'm seeing here. How amazing. All right. So let's go ahead and get the energies of the connection, what's currently happening with the ascension and the lessons of this connection. So we have Claire's story cards, 1 and 2. We've got Ethany's cards here. And I'm sorry, I don't remember. Oh, I think it's called the Awakened Soul Oracle. And then this one is the Bride's Tarot. So let's get some messages here. What is the overall theme right now when it comes to the connective energies and either the lessons or the ascension process of these twin flames? We have rebirth. I love this. Very powerful card. Right now is a time for rebirth. Death, transformation, could even be going into our shadow, coming out the other side. So amazing. I love this. What a powerful card. We have that bat on top. You know, I know there's a lot of talk on where the virus came from, whether that's true or not, I don't know, but I just feel like perhaps maybe during this downtime, it's really giving people an opportunity to go through a rebirthing. That's what I'm getting to. What else? Inhibitions. What has been holding us back? Appearance. And justice. Wow. Okay. Well, the inhibitions. This to me is about somebody that's holding back. Somebody that's holding back. The very next card is appearances. They don't want to appear too needy. They don't want to appear a certain way. And then we have justice, which is a need for a balancing of this connection. But somebody is like they are being held back by how they will appear. They care about appearances. That's what I'm getting here. Somebody cares about appearances here. There could be a reason, perhaps, other contracts going on with other people that also are holding people back. I'm getting that too. So why don't we clarify the inhibitions? Oh, this is a deck that's not, this entire deck is reversed, you guys. So I don't use it that way. The Fool. I feel like somebody really does want to take a risk and they do want to take a chance. They do. Absolutely. They want to throw caution to the wind right now, but there's something that's holding them back. They're not feeling like they can just be uninhibited. They feel like they can't do something that they want to do. So this right here is a struggle I feel on this particular journey and connection right now, that people are deliberately holding back from doing what they want to do because they are afraid. There's some sort of fear here. What does that fear have to do with? The Five of Swords, that they will not be victorious. That somehow they will not win this battle. And it's not about an egoic win. This is more or less like, I don't know that I'm going to be victorious in this if I were to take a chance or a risk. So people are afraid. People are afraid to take a risk right now. And I feel like this is where your twin flames energy has been at this entire reading. They are afraid to put and throw caution to the wind and just do what they really truly want to do. And that's why I feel like this appearances is here. We have this man and he's looking at this woman and he just wants to cuddle her and kiss her and love her. But that is a very vulnerable energy. Is your person this type of person? Well, they've come through as the King of Pentacles in this reading. Not somebody that wears their heart on their sleeve. Not somebody who's extremely demonstrative in their affections. But the way that this person feels towards you, they want that with you. They want to communicate that. They want to be in that energy with you. Page of Cups. But they are afraid. They are holding themselves back. That is what I'm seeing here. They're holding themselves back. Let's get a clarifier here. Yeah, see? This is your person. This is Spirit's way of confirming by connecting the cards that have come up for your person a few times in different ways that this is their energy. This is not your energy. This is their energy. Four Swords. Your person is in the Four Swords energy here. So they deliberately hold themselves back from coming towards you because they don't want to appear like they care too much, or they don't want to appear vulnerable. They're afraid. They're afraid to look a certain way to you. They don't want to scare you is what I'm getting as well. Okay. What is that all about? Yeah, see, this right here is the groom of the wands. This is the Knight of Wands energy. This Knight of Wands just feels something and just goes after what he wants very passionately. They don't want to scare you with this energy, but that is what your twin flame wants with you right now. They want to just rush in. They want to rush in and they want to very passionately scoop you up in their arms or in their hands and literally just kiss you and be with you. That's seriously what I'm getting here. But they're afraid of how that's going to look. They may not want to disrupt something that maybe you have in your life either. Justice, I can see, is sometimes legal contracts. Maybe they're with someone, maybe you're with someone, whatever the situation is, they may not want to disrupt that. But I'm also getting that they know that they need to bring you justice, not just rush in. So that has to be dealt with first before they can just rush in with this energy. So that might be something that's also holding them back. They don't know how to get to that point. They don't know how to deal with that first before this energy. But this energy that they're in with you is very, very powerful. A lot of Six of Cups memory, Page of Cups, a lot of love, a lot of passion. It's here. It's definitely here. So let's go ahead and clarify that justice. Yeah, with the Bride of Wands. The Bride of Wands is the Page of Wands, you guys. So we have a match here in energy, the Knight and the Page. They want to message you. They do. They want to message you and they want to message you something that's very passionate, but it's very creative. I keep getting a creative vibe from this person because it came up 2 times in 2 different cards, that they want to find a creative way, but almost like a very playful way to reach out to you. But that might not be appropriate because of this justice that still needs to be balanced out and dealt with. So they're not sure whether or not they should come at you in a playful way or a serious way. But I feel like they want to be playful and they want to lighten up the energy between the two of you. They want to have fun with you. They want to be in a very romantic energy with you. But we have the Seven of Cups. At the end of the day, they're very confused as to what decision to make. They're very confused on whether or not maybe you have other options. They're very confused if this is just all in their fucking head, if it's just basically unrealistic, right? So I definitely feel like your person is not sure on whether or not you would forgive them, that you would be available, that you would be open, or that you even feel the same. So they're holding back for appearance's sake. They don't want to look desperate and they don't want to look needy and they don't want to feel dumb if you reject them. So right now with your connection, these fears, these energies, these hangups are being rebirthed and transformed. Okay? And so if some of these energies have to do with you as well, I feel like this is also being dealt with on your end too. But this is mostly about your person and their hangups. So let's go ahead and get into the energies here of, let's see what I haven't used yet. I've got 3 more decks that I haven't used. So let's see what your person, your twin flame, wants to communicate with you. Okay. What do they want to communicate with you? If they could say anything to you without those inhibitions, if they could say anything to you without those fears being a factor, what would this energy look like at this particular time? What would they want to say to you? This right here is called the Divine Feather Messages. This is called the Soul Trees Oracle and Major Arcana deck. And this is called, I don't know. I'm so sorry. I have too many decks. I think it's called the Soul's Journey, or no, it's not. Journey. Forget about it. It'll be down below in order. Okay, so if your person could speak to you, communicate with you, explain something to you, what would this energy look like? Unknown territory. I feel like your person would say to you, look, this is something I've never done before. This is something that I've never felt before. That's what they would tell you. This is unknown territory for me. Okay, but guess what? Spirit's saying you're exactly where you need to be. And that's why Spirit is so heavily influencing your twin flame at this time when it comes to the stars energy. Helping them with signs, bringing signs their way that they cannot, they just can't dismiss them anymore. They finally have to pay attention. They're connecting the dots back to you in this connection. So they would tell you, if they could, that this is unknown territory for them. They've never felt this. They've never dealt with this kind of feeling or energy before. This is new. This is very new for them, is what they would say. Very new energy. We have accomplishment. So it says life is blossoming. It may have taken longer than you would have liked, but here you are. I feel like your person would tell you here that they know that they've taken a while, but they're finally here. They finally accomplished something, feeling aligned with your purpose. They finally feel spiritually aligned. They finally feel like they've accomplished something great. So they would be telling you here that they know that it took a while, but they finally have something figured out. They finally feel like they know who they are. They finally feel like they are exactly where they need to be. How beautiful. Wow. And we have the dove. Feel and allow a deeper sense of peace to fill you now. This is a divine quality. You know, they just want to bring peace because that's what doves are. They just want to be in a peaceful energy with you, is what they'd say. You know, even though they have all of these desires towards you, all that passion, all that love, it's almost like they may just come towards you and say, look, I just want to be in a peaceful state with you. I just want to say that I'm sorry. I just want you to know how bad I feel for this or that, or how, you know, I've had regret over the years. So I feel like if they could say anything to you, they would just basically throw caution to the wind, go into this unknown territory and just apologize and feel so accomplished and feel so much at peace that they could do that, but also know how much peace that would bring you. Gosh, that's amazing. Okay. That is really amazing. So let's now go into the energies here of what the future may possibly bring in, okay? What are some upcoming energies that may be coming in? Let's take a look. This right here is called the Fairies Oracle. Possible future energies coming in. We have lost and found. Wow. Somebody who was lost, but then somebody who was found. How amazing. It says, what was once lost is about to be found. Thanks to the lost and found fairy, sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized were lost. That is beautiful, you guys. But that beautiful cat. So beautiful. And all those stars, right? I think that's a cup that fell over. Something hasn't been lost at all. So future energies have something to do with feeling lost, but then finally finding your way. We have infinite blessings. Be your best self always. And illumination. This right here is called the Nature Whispers Oracle. So what we're going to do is we're going to clarify these energies with the Fairy Tarot cards. So we'll go in order. Infinite blessings. So infinite blessings are on the horizon. We're blessed no matter what happens. Blessed no matter what. This whole situation, this whole journey, this whole connection is a blessing no matter what. Exactly. 9 of Winter. It's all in the way that we look at it. We can look at this connection as a nightmare. We can look at it and be our own worst enemy. Or we can try to find the blessing in this situation. That is why that woman is looking out of the window and looking for a glimmer of hope or light from the stars, praying about something. That's how we came into this reading. You, the person watching this video, perhaps is praying for a miracle, praying for something. Spirit's saying your prayer is going to be answered. But again, there's a lot of divine timing and faith that is needed or understood in this connection. We have this fear is unfounded. Focusing on the worst case scenario, has that helped us? Has that made us feel better? Has it made us feel worse? Has it actually created self-fulfilling prophecies? Now it's time for us to stop and get out of that energy. Let's rebirth it. Let's trash that old energy that's no longer serving us. It says allowing worry to grow out of proportion in the problem or to the problem. Basically things, what we have perceived as being a problem is actually much worse in our minds than it is in actual reality. So we are our own worst enemies here, you guys. We are being blessed. Spirit is blessing us beyond belief. Nothing has really been lost. What has been with us all along. We find things. It says it says she can help us find things we never even realized were lost. You never lost this connection. This thing is that your twin flame has never lost you either. But you can see how their own worst fears that they have, that this door is shut, that somehow they are abandoned. You've never abandoned them, but they think you have. So there is fear here. So Spirit is saying that in the future of this connection, they are going to be blessing this connection. Blessings from the stars and the heavens above, showering down these blessings onto you and your twin flame. That is how I'm reading that. So now we have be yourself, be your best self always. Always be your best self, right? It's about being your best self in the meantime, living your best life in the meantime. So if you don't have exactly what you want when you want it, why not focus on being the best version of yourself? We have the High Priestess. The High Priestess, I feel, is for the feminine in this particular reading, but it doesn't have to just be for the feminine, but I'm going to start there. This feminine is all-knowing. She already understands. This book of life is what she's holding here. This is like the Akashic records. She already knows the contract between her and her divine masculine, okay? She's already tapped into it. She's been tapped into it from the very beginning. Maybe even before she met this masculine. Maybe upon awakening because of this masculine. She is very aware of this connection. She is very aware of this contract. She is very aware of the things that need to fall into place before they come together. So she's had to carry a lot of faith. She's also had to really go within herself and restrain herself with all that she knows. So this is careful reflection before taking action. Insights that come through meditation. I'm also getting here that this masculine, since he is on a spiritual journey, is taking more time to go within for swords. He's taking time to go within himself with meditation in order to connect with his higher self, his intuition. His intuition, his heart space tells him that there is a connection between him and his feminine. But his ego is something that is beating him down and keeping him, holding himself back. So he is battling that right now. That strength's energy, the beauty and the beast, the feminine and the masculine within ourselves. He is battling right now the strength's energy. So be your best self always. All the masculine can do at this time is to continue to be his best self, to try to be the best that he possibly can be. He's doing the best that he can, divine feminines. That is what I'm getting here. Or your twin flame, if it's not a masculine, is doing the best that they can possibly do at this time. And I know that their best may not be, you may not feel it gets good enough for you, or that, that's just, you're over it, you're done. The only reason I'm saying this is because I'm getting a lot of dark energy and comments coming through my channel lately. And I don't know if it's just because of what we are all going through globally. That could be it. Or just because people have a lot of time on their hands to really think about what's happening, right? Because of current circumstances. So I'm not sure. But the thing is, if you are a twin flame that has been on this journey for a little while, and you're working on yourself, you are going to trust and know that this masculine is doing the best that he can. And you're not going to sit here and take cheap shots and say in my comments how much he's a loser or how much he's this and that. I don't want to hear it. And when I see it, I delete it anyway. So those energies are not welcome on my channel. These readings that I do are for feminines and masculines out there that want to do the work, that want to get in alignment with themselves first before they know that they can get into alignment with someone else. So if this masculine is struggling to become aligned with himself, how can you expect that he's going to come into alignment with you? So this feminine, she understands this energy. She understands that we need to be the best versions of ourselves first before we can be the best versions for each other. That is what I'm getting here. So if you're caught up in Nine of Swords energy, blaming, focusing on only the negatives, things are just not going to go smoothly for you in the future. So you've got to get in alignment with your own energy first. So now this brings us to illumination. So anything that has been dark, anything that has been hidden, anything that has been a mystery is going to become illuminated. And I love this. We have the Two of Spring, which is the Two of Wands. I'm going to read this card. A bright future is manifested through hard work and creativity. Partnering with others who share your dreams. Great progress is being made. This is about two people being on the same page, you guys. Two people that are in alignment with themselves so they can come together in the future and be in alignment with others. Great progress is being made, even if you do not see it. Even if you do not see it, there is progress being made because you have two people that are committed to being the best versions of themselves, and you can't go wrong with that energy. So what is ahead for this connection is great progress is being made, and we're focusing less on our twin flame and focusing more on ourselves, which helps us to find what was never truly lost to begin with. So amazing. All right, so we're going to end this reading, you guys, with the most important message that Spirit wants to give you about your connection. Sorry, I had to move my chair. This right here is called the map. Oh, shoot, what is that called? The Enchanted Map Oracle cards with the Spirit Messages cards by John Holland. And this is the Archangel Power Tarot cards by Radley Valentine. What is the most important thing Spirit wants you to know and understand at this time? Strength, rescue, and commitment. So we're going to get an overall message here from Spirit. Find your center. I love that. So I'm just going to put that right there. So let's go ahead and read Find Your Center. Your outside world is a reflection and a manifestation of what is going on inside you at this time. Oh my God, this is exactly what the Nine of Swords energy was talking about. What you believe, what you think about something or someone or a situation or even yourself is going to manifest all around you. So you can either look at this whole situation as a nightmare, or you can look at it as a blessing or as an opportunity to be the best version of yourself. It says, when the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, then this is an ideal moment to stop and ask yourself, when was the last time I checked in with myself? So again, this is about focusing more on us rather than our twin flame. That takes a lot of strength. That takes a lot of strength to be able to face ourselves, to really look at ourselves and examine, hey, maybe we're not as perfect as we think we are. Maybe we're not as healed as we think we are, right? Six of Gabriel, which is the Six of Wands. Look, congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. It's time to move on to the next project, awards, scholarships, or promotions. Spirit is telling you here that you have the strength and the courage right now to be able to move forward. It doesn't mean that you're perfect. It doesn't mean that your learning and your lessons are over. It just means that you have made great progress already. This is something for you to feel good about. This is something where you can recognize yourself as someone who is strong, somebody who's dedicated to their journey, to their path, somebody who is making things happen, somebody who is ascending to the next level. This is time to move on into another project. So let's just say your connection right now, it's just not coming together. It's not working out because of whatever reason. Divine timing, healing, other situations that are in the way, whatever the deal is, instead of focusing and staying stuck, this is about moving forward with your life and still continuing to do the things that you love to do. Go on to the next project. If one project isn't ready to be, let's just say, completed or can't be successful at this particular time, you can still be successful moving forward with other projects. Nothing is a failure. It's just about timing. And now we have the energy of rescue. We have the Magician. You can only rescue yourself. That is it. I was wondering how Spirit was going to bring forth this message. I'm like, rescue. Because I already know, if people are waiting to be rescued by their twin flame, I'll be happy when my twin flame comes back. If they tell me that they love me and they apologize, yes, of course, it will feel so amazing. It might even just be so freeing. But the thing is, it's our job to free ourselves, you guys. We can manifest the life that we want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings. This is the deal. When you're not looking to be rescued, when you don't need somebody else to deliver your happiness, that's when it shows up. That's when it shows up. Is when you don't need it, when you're not waiting around for it. Don't wait around to be rescued by your twin flame. You are the creator of your own life and your own destiny and your own happiness. Now we have the energy of commitment. Oh my God, this is the one that popped up. I just want to tell you guys, this is an energy here that is with your twin flame right now. Taking a leap of faith. Okay, it already came up over here. So let me just pull it up because I want to see maybe the other card that was with it. Just to reflect back on that. It was the Fool's energy here. Okay. And I believe it was connected to this. Yeah. Your twin flame right now is they're feeling uninhibited. They're feeling afraid. They're feeling afraid to take a risk, to take a step. In some kind of way, it's almost like they're trying to hightail it in another direction. Rather than traveling to you, it's like now they're traveling away because they're afraid. I'm getting that. Because they got afraid. So when it comes to this commitment, in this connection, your twin flame connection, when we believe in ourselves and we're listening to our heart and we do what gives us joy, that's when we take a leap of faith towards this commitment. I'm telling you, this is about your twin flame right now. This means that just keep focusing on yourself, do yourself, believe in yourself, but your twin flame has to believe in themselves too. They have to continue to listen to their heart. We already know that they are in their heart space with you. And we do know that right now they're spending time doing something that gives them joy, and so do you. This is a matching energy. This means that when the two of you are both in this energy, you guys come together in this beautiful commitment. You guys take that next step and that leap of faith towards this commitment and this connection. How amazing is that? So I really hope that you guys resonated with those messages. I hope that you found them to be helpful to you. I hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday. Take care. Bye-bye.